How are you? I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough. By the 9, you've got the scales! Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead. I'm looking forward to my retirement. Long days in the stable with the horses, long mornings in bed, and best of all, no more fish. The Grey Fox sounds like a dangerous thief. Look, I like you, but... Certainly. That will get you something. Well, I'll tell you a secret. I took some of the money I saved and paid a mage to lock the rest of it away in a box inside my house. Nothing can open it except for this key right here. And there ain't no way anyone is getting this key while I'm still breathing. Yes, sir. I worked too hard to collect that money. I'm not about to let anyone steal it from me. I'm looking forward to my retirement. You too.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine. Ah! Where are you? 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 He was here. He was here a second ago. Where are he was here? He was here. Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here. He was here a second ago. Where he was here a second ago. Where are you? Where are you? Where he was here a second. Where Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward. He was here. Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second. He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here. Where are you? He was here. Where are you? He was here a second ago. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
Where are you?
Give way, caitiff!
He was here a second.
Jin and Malkin!
He was here. He was here a second ago.
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself.
He was here a second ago. Where are you? Showing your face was the last Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He was here. Where are you?
Shut up!
He was.
Have overcome half of us, and yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here a second. Where are you? He was here a second ago. 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 Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago.
You show a fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries, but now you face Sir Junkin.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He was here. Where are you? He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago. He was here a second. Where are you? He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here.
Have lost, Sir Junkin. Sortorov, show the challenger the ferocity of the North.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Huh?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you? He was here a second.
He was here a second ago.
Where are you?
Where are you? He was here. He
was here a second ago. You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me! He was here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here. Where are you? He was here a second ago. Where are? He was here. He was here. Where are? He was here. He was here a second. He was here. He was here a second ago. He was. Where are you? Where are you? He was here. He was here. Where are you? He was here a second. Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second. Are you? He was here. Where are you? He was here a second ago. Look out! Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second. Where? He was here. He was here. He was here a second. Where are you? He was here. Where are? He was here a second ago. He was here. Where are you? He was here a second. Where are? He was here. He was here. He was here. He was here. Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here. He was here. Where? He was. Where are you? Where are? He was here. He was here. He was. Where are you? He was here. He was. Where are you? Where? He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago. He was here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second. He was here a second ago. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here a second. He was here a second ago. He was. Where are you? Where are you? He was. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He was. Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago. Where are? He was here. He was here a second. He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago. He was here. He was here a second. Where? He was here. He was here a second. Where are? He was here a second ago. He was. He was here. He was here. Where are you? Where are you? A second ago. He was. Where are? He was here a second ago. He was here. He was here a second ago. Where are? Where are? Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was. Where are you? He was here. He was here a second ago. He was. He was. Where are? Where are? Where are? He was here. He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here. Where are? He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here a second. He was here a second. He was. Where are? He was here. He was here. He was. He was. Where are? He was here a second. Where are? Where? He was here. Where are you? He was here. He was here a second. Where are? Where are? He was here a second. Where was here? Where are? Where are you? Where are you? Where was? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He was here a second. Where are? He was here a second. Where was here a second ago? He was here a second ago. He was here. Where? He was here a second ago. Where are you? He was here. He was. He. Where are? He. Where are you? Where? He was here. Where are you? Where are you? He was here. He was here a second ago. Where? He would. He was. Where are you? He was here a second ago. He was here a second ago.
Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
He was. Where? He was here a second. Where are you? Where are you? Join my trophies knitting. Join my trophies knitting. By the Nine. I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight. You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped. The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplished while we wait for one to come and finish what we began. One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate? When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything. Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them. We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar. I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith. But even now, I do not know what this means. Below the chapel of Zenithar and Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision, or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it. This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all. Casimir left with the gauntlets when the Order dissolved. I heard that he lost them, but I had my own problems to deal with. Our greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were. Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours. Look to the southeast of Cyrodiil to find it. I cannot say for certain what is inside, but be prepared for anything. History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. Sir Ralvis quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the chapel of Leowyn for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Emil found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. It is protected, and care must be taken when attempting to find it. May your sword strike true.
I am at your service, Commander. In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down in the affairs of this world. Learn from us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine. Sir Henrik wasn't drawn into the war as so many of us were. His mind never left the shield. May the Nine guide your way.
How may I serve you, Commander? Sir Casimir took the gauntlets to war with him after what happened with Beric, who would try to stop him. Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. Go with virtue.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know? I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them. The wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. Sir Henrik spent his days looking for the shield. He was so determined. We all were in those days. May your sword strike true.
I am at your service, Commander. The gauntlets were recovered by Sir Casimir, one of our few victories during our time. But then, even our victories became our failure. In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more. Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I'm largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. Go with virtue.
Greetings, Sir Knight. Sir Junkin was lost attempting to find the gauntlets. At least he was spared from the tragedy of the Order's last days. After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralvus journeyed to the Chapel of Leowen to attempt Zenithar's test of faith. He tried to reach the mace again and again, failing each time. He became obsessed with it, refusing food or drink for days. When I finally received word of his quest, I went searching for him. But I was too late. Sir Junkin helped me carry his body back here. I failed my friend, and I failed Zenithar. Perhaps you can succeed where Sir Ralvus could not, and redeem us both. May the Nine guide your way.
Seek out the priests in the Chapel of Stendar. They may be able to help you retrieve the gauntlets I lost so many years ago. When Sir Junkin died while questing after the boots, I mourned his loss. Now I wonder if perhaps it was a mercy that he left us when he did. May your sword strike true.
Have you recovered the mace of Zenithar? May your sword strike true.
Greetings, Sir Knight. Go with virtue.
I am at your service. The boots have been guarded by Kinnereth herself for the longest time. Sir Junkin went after them and never returned. May your sword strike true.
I am at your service, Commander. Go with virtue.
Find the priestesses of Kinnereth. Only they can guide you to the boot. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist. Excuse me. The new owner sure has turned Benaris Manor around. It's now a welcome addition to our city. Take care.
Go ahead, please. Farewell.
How are you?
You have the hands of an illusionist.
Good to...
Signy wants to talk to you. I think you'll like what she has to say.
I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget. Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
See you.
May I help you? You?
I'm a Solden, mate. Not that it's any of your business. Crazy as a rat in a cat box. Just leave him alone. He's not hurting anybody. Why don't you just walk around and look for yourself? You need someone to explain everything to you? Something about our Vina Thelis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement. Farewell.
Greetings to you.
What's new
I'm a Solden, mate.
with you?
You too.
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
I can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us waiting. Hope you're not planning to get much sleep. Can't wait to see you later. Drink up and eat something. You'll need your strength.
Patience. We'll have all night. Trust me when I say we'll give you a night to remember.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really. The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Malona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess. Doesn't fancy a replacement.
What can I interest you in? Good day.
I don't know you. You don't know me. Everybody's happy. It's a big town. Hell, it's a big county. You stick to your part. I'm listening.
Good day.
Greeting. Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got a forecastle for my hammock and Mirabelle to keep it warm. Must have been knocked on the head. Talks all sorts of rot. Meek as a sheep, though. Goodbye.
Hello.
Welcome the Flowing Bowl. I'm Kane Lorne, the one in blue. My twin main Lorne is the brown one. Can we rent you a bed? Best shops in Anvil? Norbert Lels handles rare books, exotic ingredients, and gems. And they have fine weapons at Morvaine's Peacemakers. Good day. How are you?
What's your story?
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price. Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me. You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot. What can I interest you in? Thank you for your business. Farewell.
Hi there. Have you heard? Some questing knight actually recovered one of the Crusaders' relics. Well, I'm Newheim, Anvil Harbor Master. I'm responsible for all harbor traffic, docks, duties, and fees in Anvil Harbor. Traffic through Anvil Harbor comes mostly in exotic, high-profit goods, easy to transport by road or Mages Guild couriers to eastern markets. The new owner sure has turned Benaris Manor around. Bye. They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine. Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats. Nice, friendly folk in Anvil. Even the Countess greets me in the street. Well, except for that Newheim the Portly. He's a mean old scrote. Mirabelle Monet runs quite a boarding house. I understand all of the sailors leave very satisfied. Say what you're going to say. You too.
Hi. I'm Thurindil, son of Julianos and Mohitatona, Queen of Akavir. These slugs climbing my spine itch something fierce. Like to dance? Mother's coming for me in the dragon ships. I don't like these itchy clothes, but I have to wear them or it frightens the fish. The new owner sure has turned Benaris. Good day.
Hi, I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen. Watch yourself around the forecastle. Sailors despise landsmen and won't hesitate to treat them to a good beating when they're in their cups. Don't mind him. He's not right in the head. Poor fellow. I can show you some new things. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Be seeing you.
Fight well. I'm Krognak Robrock, landsman, and I don't much care who you are. You see a sailor in the streets of Anvil, best step out of his way. If it's in his mind to raise hell, a little jail time is just fair payment. Good day.
Well met.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first captain...
Greetings, son of Skyrim. Have you seen Impressive. He could teach us all a thing or two. I wouldn't mind learning something. Oh!
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table? What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate. You elves are all the same. All passion and fury. Where are you?
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. The assassinations. What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blades perfectly useless. A complete disaster. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up. Little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil. Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
So